Greetings, my Dragonite Dragonborns and Dragonkin. This is Dragonite Dragonborn Dragon Sage. I think you already get the memo. And as always, don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell, which will help out a lot. I have thought about at least doing this, at least when I was like, downloading, my last stream or my stream before. But I didn't know how it was going to go for me, so I just kind of left it up. Now, again, this is my tier list that I decided just to go ahead and go. If you already watched, that, I think you probably will end up, seeing what's this one. But I can go ahead and redo it again. I think last time when I had it, I felt like I didn't get across. So that being said, this is my Soulsborn trophy list that I have through all my PlayStation account that I have had. And again, this is my opinion. First, this is my opinion, even though I did say it. So that being said, I have Happy Souls 2.0, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls Remastered, Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 2, Scholar First Sin, even though it's just original like Dark Souls on PS3. Dark Souls 2, Scholar First Sin on PS4, and Elden Ring both on PS4 and PS5. I'm going to go in order of how I go. PS3, PS4, then PS5. So that being said, again, this is my opinion. Just letting y'all know that up front. You can discuss however you want to rank it in the comments below or have your own thoughts, wherever the case is. It's fine. So that being said, I'm going to start with the actual first Souls game. And this is excluding Kingsfield, which is the actual very beginning of the Souls series, because well, there has been some similarities, so on and so forth. So, but if you want to disclose that, that's fine. Now, I'll definitely say this: if there's any glitches, I may disclose, but I'll still, continue on. I got S tier, which is I think it's a really good one. I think you may have a little hard time, but I think you'll be doing good. A tier. It's alright, but not as much, but it's there. B tier, it's still good, but I don't think it's like my highest. So that being said, like I said, starting with Demon Souls. Demon Souls, PS3. I think it's okay, but in my post-editing right now, I'll probably end up showing like, oh hey, this is how you supposed to do it. And now, of course, Happy Souls 2.0, which is the PS5 edition, is a little bit more different from here. From this one, I'll probably will put it in B tier, but I'm going to go ahead and move it up to A tier. Because there has been some changes. But this one, you have to do a lot of hard ones, even collecting all the rings, collecting all different unique weapons, plus King Doran, or I think it's Dorian. He hits like a damn truck. Now, I'll definitely give some credit. They have made some changes here. But the one that I probably don't really much like as most for me is just the ring trophy and King Doran. He hurts like a damn truck. And you may have to go into New Game Plus, or if you have PlayStation Plus, you will have to save it to the cloud. And I consider that as a feature more than a glitch. So that's just me. But I'll definitely put it on A tier. Dark Souls Paradise Edition, which has basically Knight Artorias DLC. And before the DLCs were introduced, we had originally just Demon Souls. No DLC. But I will definitely say B, because that damn Knight trophy, and most of all getting all the spells, plus ranking all like the enchanted weapons. Enchanted weapon, occult weapon, crystal weapon, magic weapon, lightning, divine, all freaking ones just to get up to that. It's okay, but in my opinion, I don't really like it as much. That's just me. And if you can get a friend to help you, he may have to be alright. But other than that, you may have to go into New Game Plus. Or if you can, you may be alright, but it's just that damn Knight Honor trophy that it's just a headache to do because you're going to have to deal with the channelers. Now I'm looking at you, Dark Souls Remastered. You had a chance and you fucked it up. You had one job. I'll definitely get into that a little bit later. Now Dark Souls 2. I'm thinking putting it here, but oh, actually no, I'll definitely put it in A tier. It's just this one I'm thinking differently. So Dark Souls 2. or just Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 2 the Scholar First Ascent on PS3. Honestly, if you get the PS3, it's the exact same thing as Dark Souls 2. Now I do have Dark Souls Paradise Edition, and Dark Souls 2 on PC, but I have not. But I can literally say for me, I think this one you may enjoy, but you will probably have to go to New Game Plus 2. That's just me. Other than that, I think it's okay, but not as much. But I think you still can probably get it. I still will put in high ranking a little bit of Demon Souls because I think you can probably still get a good one, and how broken that is, you can probably just somewhat breeze it, but not as much. And of course, you can always cheese them. So now, Dark Souls 3. This is going in B tier. I don't get why they just ranked up the difficulty of RNG. There is a way you can get this, but you may have to do some PvPing or do it offline, which is completely bullshit. And all rings trophy. Or constantly go into the Game Plus. It's annoying as hell. And I don't recommend it. But at least, I gotta say, at least for me, it's okay. But you can definitely skip this trophy unless you really want to get the Platinum trophy. Then you're going to have somewhat of a hard time. But other than that, I think it's meh level. Just right behind Dark Souls 1. Now, Dark Souls 2, which is PS3 and PS4. And of course, I forgot to mention about Dark Souls 3 is on PS4. I'm going to put it on B tier. There is a reason why I hate this, and I have missed one damn spell just get all trophies. Dark Souls 2, the original, or any other one, it should be just fine. But the DLC spells don't count. But for some unknown reason, they added the DLC spells in this version, and I just fucking hate it because I was missing one damn pyromancy spell just to get the platinum trophy. It was stupid. I'm sorry, it was just completely stupid. Don't understand why they added that. I just don't get it. And now for Dark Souls Remastered. I'm gonna put it here. For B. Exact same damn issues, which if I remember correctly, it's just like Dark Souls 1, but just enhanced, better frame rate, it's the same damn thing. Could have just removed the Knight's Honor Trophy, been happy. But no, you had to just do that and say, oh yeah, this just works. I'm sorry, but no, you go in B tier. Took 4 fucking days, get that damn trident, just to platinum. Just as much as Dark Souls 1, even though, yes, I'm blinded by nostalgia and stuff, and of course I had some friends that helped me with it. Other than that, Demon Souls Remake. Honestly, I'm gonna put it in S tier. Because, at least in my opinion, well, you can definitely cheese some of the bosses and stuff, and Duran, but King Dorian, just to get it. But, and of course, you can definitely cheese it. Honestly, the only problem with this is either you can go into New Game Plus 3, which I had to do, which was fucking a headache, or save the cloud and then get the trophy. Get the trophies on New Game Plus or New Game Plus 3 the way I had to do. Some changes are a little bit better. You don't have to get the King Dorian, but the All Rings trophy was a little better than Demon Souls PS3. But this one, it's there. Like I said, it was there, but not as bad. Honestly, I think it's good. Elden Ring. It's going in A tier. Because of the fact is, Malenia, the rotten goddess that's all those just see Malenia will just simple for her and call her rot mommy. A tier. I'm sorry, but no. I just don't understand why people like her. She's a bullshit boss, and she's way too aggressive, and she had a very, very bad, well, people who hated her, mostly, but now the pendulum swing, everybody loves her. I don't like her. She will definitely go down if you can just get. Now, of course, this is for PS4 and PS5. Other than that, I think this is still okay platinum if you either can do summons or use your mimic tier and use a build. You can probably just deal with her, but prepare to go at least 3 times. I'm sorry, she's just bullshit. Alright, other than that, final verdict. You know what? I'm gonna actually put this up to S tier. Behind Demon Souls. At least this one is somewhat easy Souls, but it's not bad. But I'll definitely put it right behind Demon Souls PS5 edition. Or Demon Souls Remake. Or Pappy Souls 2.0. Right behind Demon Souls PS3 is Dark Souls 2 Vanilla Edition. Other than that, I think of course maybe I'm just blinded, but I think this is still pretty good. Just to have them like this and go from there just for the platinum. Paradise Edition on PS3. I think it's fine, but not as annoying. But you may have some struggles if you decide to do it alone. Frame rate may be very iffy to you, depending on however you feel. Dark Souls 3 right behind Dark Souls Paradise Edition. You know what? I'm going to change that to... I'm going to put it right behind Dark Souls 1. Even though with its own bullshit and with a friend's issue with this as well, this may be like a problem because somehow there's like a glitch that's always deleting, and FromSoft didn't freaking patch it. But honestly, I'd rather put Dark Souls 2 a little bit above this one. Yes, even though you may have to collect all the spells, trophies, because even with all the DLCs, then go into New Game Plus 2 just to get it. Other than that, it's okay. And I had to put Dark Souls 3 because I had to literally a week's worth just to get this fucking trophy. And those Silver Knight douchebags relying heavily on this. There is some that is literally BS, but other than that, But those Silver Knight douchebags could literally suck my Dragonborn dick. Okay? Fuck them. Fuck that bullshit. They can kiss my ass from now on. This is the final verdict of in my opinion, again, my opinion, and way I think this is for me. I think I'm pretty happy with this. And other than that, I think this is where I will end up calling it my Dragonite Star Wars and Dragonkin. If you like what you saw, don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell. And share, as always. This is Dragonite, Dragonborn, Dragon Sage, saying out. You probably have something different. That's perfectly fine. Again, this is just platinum if it's on its own. I maybe will do a full on all my Souls game that I have played and rank them through. And that includes Bloodborne, I don't not have. So as always, this is Dragonite, Dragonborn, Dragon Sage, signing out. Have a good one. My Dragonites, Dragon Wars, and Dragonkin alike.